The first thing to focus on is your stance, where you stand in the box. Where you stand and face is critical. Whether you're shooting a pistol or a rifle, it's different. With a pistol, you want to be square to your toughest target, towards the plates. If you're going to shoot a rifle, you want to bring your right leg back if you're right-handed and stand perpendicular to the toughest target, the trap plate. Let's give it a try. The shooting order for Roundabout is 1, 2, 5, 4, stop, with 4 being the trap plate. Note how I keep the gun up on the stop plate. Right-handed shooters should stand in the front right corner of the shooter's box because it brings the plates closer together. Also, make sure there's nothing underneath your feet that's going to distract you when you're trying to shoot. No distractions once you're ready to go. When we're talking about Roundabout, we want to break the stage into 2 sections. 1, 2, 1 and 2 plate first, and then the 4 and 5 plate last. So it's bing, 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 bing. Split it in half, break it into 2 smaller stages. So bang, bang, then you move, bang, bang, and then you go into the stop plate. Same as you do on Showdown, same as I do in Smoke and Hope, even Accelerator, Pendulum to some degree, 5 to go to some degree, Outer Limits, I mean almost all the stages. Even Speed Option really to some degree. So breaking a stage into 2 smaller halves makes it more manageable, and you can shoot it faster if you do it that way. Okay, so Roundabout is one of the fastest stages in Steel Challenge. It's also one of the easier stages to shoot once you master it. The 5 plates are relatively close to you, and they are close together. And once you master the short transition, then you can move from plate to plate to plate very, very quickly. It's all about where you stand in the shooter's box. But before we get to that, let's just take a look at the stage. So when you're shooting Roundabout, 1, 2, 5, 4, stop. But this stage is called Roundabout for a reason. They want you to go round and come in from the back, about. That's the fastest way to shoot it. That's the hint within the name. The trap plate is number 4 in the back because you're going bing, bing, bing. These first 3 right here should be one motion. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Then I should focus on number 4. Make sure I hit it into the stop plate. A little bit safer order that's actually kind of almost just as fast is 1, 2, 4, 5, stop. Bang, 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 bang. So those are basically the 2 most common ways of shooting Roundabout if you're a right-handed shooter. Left-handed shooters may shoot that in the opposite way. I'm not left-handed, so I can't really speak to that, but right-handed, this is the way we shoot it. Some people like to go 1, 2 as a mini stage and then switch over to the other side, 4, 5, stop as a second mini stage. I used to shoot this stage 1, 2, 4, 5, stop, bang, 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 bang. I believe now, because it's called Roundabout, that it should be bang, 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 bang. You should go right around the horn there. But a fast 1, 2, 3, bang, 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 bang. Focus on that trap plate back there, bang, bang. Let's talk about a few tips and tricks now on this stage. First and foremost, you've heard this one probably 10 times already. Stand in the right front corner of the box, and what that does is it brings the plates closer together. So let's take a look at this together here. So here I'm standing in the left front corner of the shooter's box. And you can basically see all 5 plates and how they stack up. They're not too far apart, but they're further apart than they need to be. So what do you mean you can bring these plates closer together? How do you do that? You can look at plates 1 and 2, how far apart that is. Now I move to the right side of the box, and look how close they came together. That's what we mean about bringing the plates closer together. Now you can take those first 2 shots, bing, bing, really fast. Here you can see I have my feet at 12 o'clock and maybe 3 o'clock. I'll wiggle around a little bit to get comfortable, and I actually do keep my feet up on the box, just like you see it here in this video. When you have a miss, don't stop then and there to go back. In most instances, it doesn't pay to stop and go back at that moment. Just keep going. Don't stop. Don't go bounce back and forth. I'm going to shoot my 4 plates. Then before I go into the stop plate, hopefully the light turned on that I had a miss, and I'll go back and get that shot, and then I'll go into the stop plate to finish after I have all 4 plates hit. All 5 of these plates are 5 feet tall to the top of the plate. Every one of them is exactly 5 feet tall. Every range you go to, they should be 5 feet tall. I don't know if they're always 5 feet tall, but they should be 5 feet tall. The point is that they're all exactly the same height. So you don't have to worry about up and down motion. It's straight across. Bing, 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 bing. Just moving your body like that. Lock in on your sight. Don't let it go. As you're moving across the plates, when you see one, boop, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, boom, pull the trigger. All the plates in the Steel Challenge are 5 feet tall, with the exception of Pendulum, which the 2 outside plates are 6 foot tall. That's the only time that there's a height change. So keep that in mind when you're shooting. Shoot straight across on a level plane. When I step into this box, I want to have my mind completely clear, total subconscious shooting. All I'm thinking about, or should be thinking about, is the process. Come up, bang, focus on my dot. When the dot crosses in front of the plate, fire. And remember, all I'm thinking about is when I'm stepping in the box is to focus on plate 4. All right, I'm clearing my subconscious mind now with a big sigh. Whenever you see me doing that, if you're going to be shooting 1, 2, 4, 5, stop. Make sure you hit that 5 plate before you go into the stop plate. Take an extra 1/10 or 2/10 of a second. That's nothing compared to a 3-second penalty. Make sure you take that extra 1/10 or 2 if you need it. Hit that trap plate, number 5 in that order. Or if you're going to shoot 1, 2, 5, 4, stop, make sure you hit that 4 plate before you go into the stop plate. A 3-second penalty is devastating. It'll kill the stage for you. Forget about that. And it could even kill your match for you. Yes, you can come back from a 3-second penalty if everything else goes right, but you have no room for error after that. 3-second penalties we try to avoid like the plague. So make sure you hit all 4 plates before you go into the stop plate. If you're shooting a rifle, keep your weak elbow up. You want to move the gun straight across. Again, the plates are 5 feet high. They're all at the same height. You don't have to worry about up and down. You're just going straight across. I'm locked in nice and tight up against my shoulder with the buttstock of the rifle, and my weak hand, or in my case, my left hand, is moving the gun right and left. I'm not going up and down because it's not necessary. I'm moving right and left. Just moving your body like that. Lock in on your sight. Don't let it go. Your strong hand or your trigger finger, all it's doing is pulling the trigger. Pop, 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 pop. One of the reasons why we shoot these types of drills is A, to focus on a very specific problem that we're trying to address, or practice in one area because you maybe want to go faster through that area. So to go faster, you may need to do a lot of repetitions and burn that into your head. Progressively bring your speed faster and the times down. The other reason is to save on ammunition. Ammunition is expensive. Just practicing 2 or 3 of the targets at a time that saves money. You know, it's 25 cents a round for 9mm, 21 cents a round. By decreasing the number of actual fired rounds, you decrease the cost, and it'll allow you to keep your budget together for your shooting hobby. So here are some training drills that I use on Roundabout. The first drill we're going to do is called draw +1. Basically, you wait for the timer from the surrender position. Your hands come down to your pistol and body. You bring the gun up out of the holster and you present it towards target number 1. Fire on target number 1 and then engage target number 2. So it's basically bang bang. That's all we're trying to do here. Let's give it a try. Anything under 170 is normal. Anything under 160, I'm doing better than usual. That was a 164. Let's do it again. It took forever to get up there, but the 2 shots were fast. 167. And because those shots were so quick, it saved me on a really terrible draw. That felt better. 156. The other thing I'm trying to do, by the way, is when I come up out of the holster and present the gun, I want to, as soon as I come up on that target, fire. Don't wait to see if the dot's there. Just, if it's there, fire. And that's new to me. I'm working on that. You don't want to set goals that are too unattainable. They have to be difficult, but not unattainable. Ooh, a 149 there. That was sweet. And I got that first shot off really well, I thought. Now I want to go 2, 5, 4. Bing, bing, bing. Let's see how we do here. I'm not going to use the timer. I'm just going to shoot at it. I'm going to bring my gun up on number 1. Take the safety off. And now I'm just going to go bing, bing, bing. The goal here is to, we don't want to drive by or miss number 5. I'm going to shoot number 5. We're going to do our directional reversal and go back out to number 4 in the back. Load up the gun, put my safety on, put it in my holster, get ready to go just as if it was a match. I'm going to set my timer. When I come up though, I'm not going to fire on 1. I'm just going to fire on 2, 5, and 4. You should always shoot in groups of 5. So if you're going to shoot just 3 plates, you should at least move from plate to plate to plate to plate to plate and fire on the plates that you want to, but move in groups of 5 to complete your strings. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's do a couple right now. Bang. 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 Okay, so now we're going to practice the 5-4 stop drill. We're going to draw the gun, bang, bang on 1 and 2, say bang, and then actually fire the gun on the remaining 3 targets. Here we go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay. The final part of drilling on Roundabout, and all stages for that matter, is makeup shots. So let's go through the same drills again, but if we miss, we got to go back and do a makeup shot. So I'll start with draw +1, 3 or 4 times. Then I'll do 2, 5, 4, 4 or 5 times. And then I'll do 5, 4, stop, 4 or 5 times. And any misses that I have, I'm going to get the makeup shot before I go to the stop plate. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. No misses. this, I lowered the gun. See, that's a no-no. Lowering the gun is a no-no. Just for that, I'm going to do it one more time. Draw +1. Bang. Figures when I want to do a makeup shot, I'm hitting everything. Bang. And if you notice, I brought the gun to the stop plate to finish the cycle. Bang. Bang. With the makeup shot. Bang. Bang. Had a little jam, cleared it, hit the plate and kept going. That's all real world scenarios. You got to practice them all. You have to practice that stuff so in a match you're ready for it. All right, now let's go to the 5-4 stop drill. Bang, bang. Ammo. But I was there, baby. I was there. Bang, bang. Let's do it again. Bang, bang. Okay. We're going to pick up the pace now. I refuse to deliberately fire a bad shot, to miss on purpose. I don't want to do that. I shouldn't say, I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to pick up the pace until I just start missing naturally and then do the makeup shots. Bang, bang. Whoop, see that? Missed number 5. Right into the stop plate. 3-second penalty. Let's do that again. That is exactly what we're trying to fix. Bang, bang. Pick up the pace. Bang, bang. Bang. I kept the gun up and I made the makeup shot on number 4 and on the stop plate. After you fire at the stop plate, don't lower your gun. Keep your gun on target until you know for sure you've hit the target. If you drop it and have to bring it back up again, you waste a lot of time. Okay, let's run all 5 plates here and see if we've learned anything. .321, we can do better than that. Let's pick up the pace a bit. .347 with a beautiful makeup shot there on number 4. We missed number 4, but we got it before we went into the stop plate. Very important in a match to do that. That one was a .311. Did you notice how I paused briefly? I wanted to make sure I hit number 4. So bing, 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 bing. It was a .310. Let's do it again. We learn something every time we shoot. That was a .298. One more time. So I made sure that I was on number 1. I mean, I hesitated a long time because the dot wasn't on the target. But once I got it over there, I fired. .287, pretty good, heading in the right direction. So that's it for Roundabout for today. Hopefully you got some good information from that. I enjoyed shooting it. I love shooting this stage. It's fast. And when you learn how to move fast on this stage, that translates to the other stages, by the way. It's helping you see the targets faster. And that's what this whole game is about. Seeing the targets fast and hitting them consistently. The difference between a grandmaster and a master, the master has more misses than the grandmaster does. But he's got all the other techniques and skill sets down. Once he starts hitting those targets more often, boom, grandmaster it is. I hope to see your score dropping and your classification rising. Take care now. TwoGunTerry signing off. See you out at the range. There we go. That was 5 for 5. 153. that's all I have for now. Thank you for stopping by. And remember to like, subscribe, and do what?
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Make it.